The 7-time World Championship winner Lewis Hamilton is said to be looking to extend his stay with the Mercedes team after his contract ends at the end of the next season, and even after he retires. There are speculations that the reason behind his alleged decision is that there would be a massive bump in his salary. What is the new salary he's set to receive? And what are the conditions around the agreement? Hamilton made his Formula One debut in 2007 with the McLaren team. His salary at the time was $4 million per year, which was quite understandable as no one knew what he could do. Then he came on the grid to blow everyone away with an incredible performance. Just that season alone, he received several accolades like most wins in a debut season, most pole positions in a debut season, most points in a debut season, most consecutive podium positions from the debut, and being the youngest driver to lead the championship. With his impressive performance in the first year, many knew he would earn much more the next year, and well, they were right. In 2008, his earnings had increased by $1 million, but his salary got a massive boost after winning the championship title in 2008. He earned about $18 million in 2009 due to the previous season's wins. From that moment, it only went on upwards. In 2013, he moved to the Mercedes team. Everyone was surprised as the team was a midfield team then, but that didn't affect his salary. It was still a fat package. Things got even better when the team's luck turned around in 2014 when Hamilton won the championship title. From 2014 to 2020, Lewis kept winning, only losing once in 2016. With such an incredible performance, it's no surprise that his salary, well, once again, got increased. In 2018, he signed a 2-year contract extension with the team, where he got a base salary of $30 million. But when the other bonuses got added, it got pushed to over $50 million each year. There was also a clause where he would earn $22 million extra if he won a championship title. After that contract expired, he signed another 1-year contract in 2021, where he got a base salary of 45.8 million euros. That year, he was named the world's highest paid athlete. After the 2021 season, Hamilton had intended to retire due to the controversies that resulted in him losing the championship title at the end of the 2022 season. But he changed his mind because he still loved driving, saying, quote, "I'm still on the mission, I'm still loving driving, I'm still being challenged by it, so I don't really feel like I have to give it up anytime soon," end quote. So at the end of the 2021 season, he signed another 2-year contract deal to extend his contract until 2023. But unfortunately, the base salary was reduced to $41 million. Now his 2-year contract is about to end, and there are different rumors of what will be next for the British driver at the end of the next season. The initial speculation was that he would leave the Mercedes team when his contract ended, but the Mercedes team boss, Toto Wolff, refused to acknowledge the possibility. He said Hamilton had grown comfortable with the team and would consider options within the team even if he decides to retire, saying, "As for contraction discussions, we have a full year to go. We are so aligned. In the last 10 years, our relationship has grown. It's just a matter of him physically being back in Europe, sticking our heads together, wrestling a bit, and then leaving the room with white smoke after a few hours." Now it looks like the team principal was right, as there is a rumor that Hamilton has been offered a better deal to remain with Mercedes after the 2023 season and even after he retires. The new contract contains an agreement where he would be paid 22 million euros more than his previous base salary. His former base salary was said to be 40 million euros, so with the 22 million extra, the salary would round off to 62 million euros. The 22 million euros was initially his winning bonus. He got paid that extra amount whenever he won the championship title. He wouldn't need to win a championship title with the new agreement before earning that amount. Besides the new deal, it is said that the contract also contains a 10-year ambassador role at Mercedes after his retirement. It also comes with a 22 million euros per annum payment. The driver, who is currently 38 years old, might retire soon and would thoroughly consider this offer as it is quite appealing. Another detail revealed was that the contract would be sponsored by Sir Jim Ratcliffe's Ineos. It is said that Ineos would cover about 90% of the contract. The 70-year-old man is one of Mercedes' sponsors, and he has been actively involved in the sport. He and Lewis Hamilton have a very good relationship, which might be why his company agreed to sponsor the alleged contract. Lewis revealed recently that Sir Jim was more of a boss than a partner. This is because he intends to partner up with Ratcliffe, Britain's wealthiest man, in his venture to acquire the Manchester United club that had been put up for sale in November, saying, "Jim is part boss, but a partner. I'd say we're more partners because we're in this together, and I hope in the future to do something with Jim and build with him. I don't know where that will be or what that will be, so I can't really say. I haven't had a call from him asking if I wanted to be involved in that, Manchester United bid, just yet. But I do want to get more and more involved in teams because I really do believe in black ownership. There's a lack of it in sports, and black equity, again, there's a real lack of that." His statement shows that he had several interests besides motorsports and could do several things after retirement besides being a Mercedes ambassador. Currently, he is enjoying several endorsement deals, which can continue even after retirement. He has an interest in designing, and the pursuit of his interest saw him closely collaborating with Tommy Hilfiger. He also has endorsements from Monster Energy, Puma, IWC, Sony, Bose, Bell Helmets, MV Agusta motorcycles, and several others. As of 2022, his endorsements alone were worth $12 million. Besides his several endorsements, he also had charities that can keep him occupied if he wants to stay off the grid after retiring as a driver. In 2022, he was named one of Britain's most generous philanthropists, as he was said to have donated about 20 million euros that year alone. His most recognized charity venture is the Mission 44 Foundation, which he launched in 2021. The foundation aims to bring in more people from different backgrounds in motorsport. He wanted people to like him and get a chance to live their dream of being race car drivers. All these mentions shows that Lewis could easily turn down Mercedes' offer, as he has other things that could keep him occupied after retirement. But it's important to note that the contract details mentioned have not officially been released, and they could be subject to change or even be non-existent, as the Mercedes team principal, Wolff, said they still had a whole season to negotiate. Well, do you guys think that Lewis Hamilton should agree to the deal mentioned? Let us know in the comment section. Kindly like, share, and subscribe. It goes a long way in helping the YouTube channel grow. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.